This could be where he does it. Just left himself in a slightly difficult red, but he has opened up everything that he needs to get the century. That's nice cueing, you know. He looks good here. I like the start he's made.
Yeah, he got good support as he walked down those stairs at the start, and looks bang up for this title defence. As I say, only lost 5 frames last year in the whole event, including whitewashes of Ryan Day and Karen Wilson.
'87.
So the wrong angle on the blue. So this is more difficult now to get from pink to the yellow. Well, that's a pity.
Yeah, it's not a century, but it's still a
First
dream start to what should be a great day at snooker. This is a wonderful group, a tough group. It's Judd Trump, the defending champion, who's made an 87 break to lead Luca Brecel 1-0.
Well, let's put that man at the bog, and probably the frame as well. Very good pot. He's very dangerous at that sort of length. Been a long old frame, but I think I'm surprised if we get any more 30-odd minute frames, these two. Just the way the balls have dictated, I think.
9.
Now he can't miss. Yeah, Trump did, he sort of broke the deadlock earlier, didn't he? But he just couldn't quite keep control. And Luca Brecel has now started the exhibition.
'16.
Two very, very talented players here this afternoon. Two very different frames. Judd Trump with the 87. This has been 35 minutes, but it's ended with Brecel achieving parity.
27.
Yeah, it was a great ready potted, effectively called the frame. So Luca Brecel levels up here this afternoon in Bolton, 1 each.
Well, he's not perfectly on this to play into the bunch. You still feel he might end up playing it. Basically missed them.
14.
Still got a chance though to keep the break alive.
Yeah. 15.
Really good recovery pot, this. Had someone shout "get in" as it was approaching the pocket.
'45. Foul. To Trump, 45.
Came out of the blue.
Brecel, 7.
It was a foul because he jumped over it. Called it correctly by
It did, didn't it?
Marcel.
It did jump, did it? Can you?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah,
Marcel, 100% correct. Interesting that he looked up at the replay there, Marcel, and he was right.
One.
That's a big bounce here. Here's an example of the cue speed I was speaking about earlier with Judd. Not the classic technique, but the way that he generates speed through the cue, through the ball, all the spin and the timing that he can impart on the ball. That last shot was made to look easy. Very difficult.
A couple of balls away, a couple of reds away here from securing a 3-1 lead.
Judd Trump 51.
Didn't sound the best contact, this.
No, and if there was to have been a kick of any description, usually the ball would throw off a thicker angle than the potting angle, and that's what happened. So there's just a possibility here, Luca. Okay, to clear up here would not be easy, but at least he's in the frame still with something.
Yeah, because those reds that were in lockdown, Trump has opened up. The frame looked over for sure. Well, it probably is now.
Yeah, he went big, didn't he? Tried to pot the more difficult red, move the other red. Tried to make everything happen in one shot, so I can see what his thought process was. Not right behind it very easily. Oh, and trying to
Judd
get the
Trump
cue ball across the
29.
table. I think he used a little bit of right hand running side. He just took his eye off the pot perhaps. But it was the positional reason. I think that he missed the pot in the end. A little bit of running side on that cue ball.
So Brecel needs the 2 reds here.
One. Eight.
It's been a real scramble, this frame. But the red goes in, so it's looking like 3-2. And Brecel, the body language has not been good. He's looked really annoyed with things, but he's still in this match. He's got closer at 3-2. Trump's form from the early part of the match has just gone away a little bit.
14.
Two snookers needed.
Luca Brecel 14.
Yeah, I think he's tempted to play on because of where some of the balls are on the table here. The worst for trying to get snookers.
Two. Five. Frame conceded.
Didn't get the snooker,
Down 5.
and that's conceded the frame.
One.
That is an absolute peach of a shot. And we looked to see whether the pink went. Pinged it in beautifully. Certainly a confidence boost at that opening red there.
Look
And
at
he couldn't
Brecel,
complain about
38.
the positional side. He couldn't have been any better on that red, but as you see, just caught the right-hand jaw. It's never in.
What a chance he's missed there. Yeah, he was smiling, but it was... he's not happy, clearly. Not left it, but that was a great chance to level the match. Nice little nudge. That got him in a snooker. Just nudged the brown. One-handed.
Which, of course, Mark Williams does that shot one-handed. I'll never understand it. And I don't think that shot has enhanced the prospects of other players playing it either. Because it might be his last shot.
1.
Don't try it at home. Play conventionally.
Every shot now feels big. Trump on this black. Already 6 in front.
That's not bad, Dave. That really could be the shot. Just landing behind the green.
I
think there's no doubt he's played the better snooker. It's become a bit of an ordeal, frankly, trying to get over this winning line. Brecel had a great chance, didn't he, on that last red? He'd done a lot of the hard work. He got on the red, missed it, and then that one-handed shot is looking like his last in the tournament.
17.
So the defending champion is into the quarter-final this evening against Mark Allen or Joe Perry. Luca Brecel, I don't think he's going to look back with too much fondness on this
22.
match. Not least because even though he struggled, he did in the end have a chance to force a decider. But it's Judd Trump, the defending champion of champions, who goes through to the quarter-finals this evening.
$11. And the first
On
frame.
the break of 36,
Still
Mark
Perry.
Allen missed a very surprising red. And thereafter, he was always behind the 8-ball. Perry 1-0.
Yeah, and Joe Perry will be sat in his chair, a little bit frustrated, because these could have been his. He was in first. And at this level, you've just got to take these chances, especially in the best of 7.
91.
But it's really been a masterclass
93.
from Mark Allen in cue ball control this break. It really is
96.
striking the ball beautifully. Another kind of long range of cue action for Robertson or Sullivan. Very, very effective in these situations.
$105. $111.
The century
118 on the break. Mark
maestro
Allen.
of this season adds to his total. Mastery over the white.
It's a frame winning opportunity for Joe Perry. But as I always say,
Joe Perry 12.
missing blacks off a spot at this level is unforgivable. Just took his eye off the pot, concentrating on the cannon. Red was frame ball. The blue just makes sure, and this red will certainly
49.
stop Joe Perry having any thoughts of coming back to the table.
$50.
You've seen Joe Perry in his chair there. It's another frame that, okay, Mark Allen's completely dominated it, but it's a frame that
57.
Joe Perry had a chance in. I'm saying these best of 7s, you've got to take your chances.
Mark Allen. 57. And the
Yes,
frame.
and you have to pot blacks off the spot. When you miss them, you can expect the consequences. The consequence of this, Allen leads 2-1. It was ever thus when you miss a very easy ball at the start of a frame. So often, the gods of snooker will not allow you to get back in.
One.
Yeah, we said how obviously confident Mark Allen must be with the form he's showed the last couple of tournaments, but all it takes is 2 or 3 of those little easy misses to put a huge dent in that confidence, to put doubt back in your mind. So this shows you've got to be focused all the time, give every shot
7.
respect.
76. 77. 84. 85. 92.
Really good
93.
response this from the disappointment of missing that tiddler of a red. For Alan, the centuries
100.
just keep on flowing.
101.
This is the third time that Alan has made 2 centuries in a match against Joe Perry.
$108. 110.
But just a warning, on one of those occasions in the UK Championship in 2017, Perry beat him. So it's not all about scoring.
Mark Allen, 110.
Right now, though, Alan is back in front. Deservedly so. He needs one more frame to reach the quarterfinals of the Champion of Champions. .58 in front, 59 on.
65.
But this is meat and drink.
66.
Yeah. Excellent scoring performances has been Mark Allen. Okay, 1 or 2 little lapses of concentration. But savage scoring.
73.
Chance to possibly make his 3rd century.
74.
Yeah, 3 centuries in any match is a real achievement. To make 3 in a best of 7, that's some going. Remember, he was the last player
81.
to qualify, was Mark Allen.
82.
He's the only non-world champion to have his name on the Champion of Champions trophy. And on this display, it could be there for the 2nd time in 3 years.
87. 88.
It really is a great feeling when you're this confident. Snooker seems easy. See, every time you come to the table, you think you're going to clear it. He's definitely the man to beat in this
95.
competition.
$97.
And with his new slimline frame, he could reach that yellow. He might not have been able to do that. Oh, what a shame.
Mark Allen,
Denied the
97.
hat-trick of centuries by missing the green. Nevertheless, Mark
Thank you.
Allen,
Well done, Mark.
oozing confidence, goes through to the quarterfinals, defeating Joe Perry deservedly by 4 frames to 2.